Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Hurricanes offense will get the first swing today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Inside the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Point after, not quite through. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So Clemson's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Runs through the defender.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Fights through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first down, it's play action. Trying to extend the play. Enough for the first, but still going. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking tackles. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the Sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. He hands it off from the gun. Fights off a defender. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he... Gamble doesn't pay off.
Really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Clemson now operating in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Eludes the rush. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be first and goal from the 1. This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The offense threatening now, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Coming up, second down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown for the U. Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. What a job to lay out and make the catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback drops back. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. It's like one more play here before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first